Dear children, heartiest welcome in English class. How are you? Hope that all of you are well and safe at your home. Today we will solve the exercise of chapter 6, that is, I want something in a cage of your book, that is, an alien hand. Dear children, these are expected learning outcomes which will be achieved by us after solving this exercise. As you know that we read and understand the whole chapter in previous two videos. Today we will solve the exercise of this chapter. Let's start. Let's first go to comprehension check, which is written on page number 38 in your book. The first question is, write true or false against each of the following statements. प्यारे बच्चों, नीचे दी गई स्टेटमेंट्स को सही या गलत बताना है. The first statement is, Mr. Purcell sold birds, cats, dogs and monkeys. This statement is true. Now second statement is, he was very concerned about the well-being of the birds and animals in his shop. This statement is true. Now third statement is, he was impressed by the customer who bought the two doves. This statement is false. The last statement is, he was successful shop owner though insensitive and cold as a person. This statement is true. Now question number second under this exercise is, why is Mr. Purcell compared to an owl? श्रीमान पर्सल की तुलना उल्लू से क्यों की गई है? The answer of this question is, Mr. Purcell wore large glasses that magnified his eyes, which give him the appearance of a wise and genial owl. Therefore, Mr. Purcell compared to an owl. Now, question number 3. From the third paragraph, pick out. तीसरे पैराग्राफ में से छांटिए. The first part of this question is, words associated with cries of birds. पक्षियों की आवाज़ों से संबंधित शब्द. The answer of this part is, words associated with cries of birds are whispered twitters, cheeps and sudden squeaks. The second part of this question is, words associated with noise. शोर से संबंधित शब्द. The answer of this part is, words associated with noise are sly rustling, stir, squeals and scampered. The third part of this question is, words suggestive of confusion and fear. घबराहट और भय सुझाने वाले शब्द. The answer of this question is, words suggestive of confusion and fear are frightened, bewildered and blindly seeking. Now, question number 4. Mr. Purcell heard it no more than he would have heard the monotonous ticking of a familiar clock. Read para beginning with, it was a rough day. प्यारे बच्चों, आपकी बुक में जो पहरा it was a rough day से शुरू हुआ है, उसे हमें पहले पढ़ना है. Then answer the parts of this question. The first part of this question is, what does it refer to? The answer of this question is, it refer to the sound and noise made by the caged creatures, that is, animals and birds. The second part of this question is, why does Mr. Purcell not hear it clearly? The answer of this question is, Mr. Purcell does not hear it clearly because he was quite used to hear this noise regularly, like the monotonous ticking of a familiar clock. Now, let's go to another comprehension check, that is written on page number 42 in your book. The first question under this exercise is, do you think the atmosphere of Mr. Purcell's shop was cheerful or depressing? Give reasons for your answer. क्या आप सोचते हैं कि मिस्टर पर्सेल की दुकान का वातावरण प्रसन्न भरा था या निराशाजनक? अपने उत्तर के पक्ष में कारण दीजिए. The answer of this question is, from my point of view, the atmosphere of Mr. Purcell's shop was depressing. The reason is that these beautiful creatures were in cages and they were frightened and bewildered. The constant noise could turn a thoughtful man crazy. Moreover, there had lingered the musty smell of an abandoned haunted house. Now, question number 2. Describe the stranger who came to the pet shop. What did he want? पालतू जीवों की दुकान पर आने वाले अजनबी का वर्णन कीजिए. वह क्या चाहता था? The answer of this question is the stranger who came to the pet shop had shiny shoes squeaked forward. His suit was cheap, ill-fitting but obviously new. He had a shuttling glance and close cropped hair. He wanted something in a cage that has wings and something that flies as well as small. Now, let's go to third question. The first part of this question is the man insisted on buying the doves because he was fond of birds. Do you agree? उस व्यक्ति ने कबूतर ही खरीदने की जिद की क्योंकि वह पक्षियों का शौकीन था. क्या आप इससे सहमत हैं? The answer of this part of the question is I do not agree with it. He was not fond of birds. He loves freedom. He had tasted freedom after 10 years. He wanted to buy the doves only to set them free. Their flight could give him a sense of freedom. Now, the second part of this question is how had he earned the $5 he had? उसके पास जो $5 थे वह उसने कैसे कमाए थे? The answer of this question is he earned $5 after working hard as a prisoner for 10 years. He was given 50 cents every year. Now, the fourth question of this exercise is was the customer interested in the care and feeding of the doves he had bought? If not, why not? क्या वह ग्राहक कबूतरों की देखभाल और दाना आदि खिलाने में रुचि रखता था? यदि नहीं, तो क्यों नहीं? The answer of this question is no. The customer was not interested in the care and feeding of the doves he had bought. He was interested in their freedom. He wanted something else, also to taste the same freedom as he had tasted after 10 years. Now, let's go to the another exercise which is also written on page number 42 in your book. The question number 1 under this exercise is why in your opinion did the man set the doves free? आपके विचार में उस व्यक्ति ने कबूतरों को क्यों स्वतंत्र कर दिया? The answer of this question is from my point of view he wanted something else also to taste the same freedom as he had tasted after 10 years. According to him, the pleasure of liberty can be felt not only by our freedom, we can feel this pleasure when we see mute animals being free. Therefore, the man set the doves free in order to have a taste of freedom. Now, the question number 2 is why did it make Mr. Purcell feel vaguely insulted? इस बात से श्रीमान पर्सल ने अस्पष्ट शर्मिंदगी क्यों महसूस? The answer of this question is Mr. Purcell felt vaguely insulted to see the action of his stranger, who spent his all earnings in granting freedom to the doves, whereas for monetary gains he had imprisoned so many of God's creatures. Dear children, these are the question answers of the chapter 6, that is, I want something in a cage. I hope you understand it very well. There is a worksheet along with this video. Kindly solve the questions given in the worksheet so that you can make more understanding about this exercise. Thank you. Be happy and safe.